Cause I've been living life right like I could just die any minute. Going for a ride down the side, PCH, country limit. I don't need a guide, follow lights, take me where I wanna visit. Are you alive?
Dude! Chris Stanley!
Cause I've been living life right like I could just die any minute. Going for a ride down the side, PCH, country limit. I don't need a guide, follow lights, take me where I wanna visit. Are you alive? Or just breathing? Cause I've been living life right like I could just die any minute. Going for a ride down the side, PCH, country limit. I don't need a guide, follow lights, take me where I wanna visit. Are you alive? Or just breathing? Flashing red lights, driving at night, windowless ride, feeling alive, nothing in sight, forever in flight. Follow those lines, we'll make it this time. Blurry street lights, work as a guide to memories that we're making tonight. Oh yeah, we'll make it tonight. Yeah. I'll do anything that I feel like I wanna do. I'm living life like I got nothing left to prove. No end in sight, just always.
Still love
Welcome to Sunday, and this thing keeps going in and out, so it looks like I'm losing Verizon. So I can't even win or where. But like always, it's Kayla, the Writer Chaos, the Queen of the South, the Carolina Boss Lady. As you can tell, we have not quite a full house. We might have some other people pop in, but right now we have Dango. How you doing tonight?
What's up, guys?
And last but not least, the Redeemer, Justin, is in the house. How are you doing tonight?
Can I just say that I always love getting caught like red-handed, just vibing to that fucking song every single time. Like, I don't even care. I love it so much. What's good, peeps? As always.
Well, anyway, Rufus, yes, you're the first one in the chat tonight, so thank you for tuning in with us. We have a packed show. Rustin laughing at him.
Rusty, what's good, bro?
What's up, Jordan? We got World Elite, one-third of World Elite. So tonight we
Best
got
double J right there.
So tonight we got some predictions for Royal Rumble coming up. We got a fun game. But we got some topics I just want to get into because, and with everything that's been going on, I just want everyone's opinion, what they think about these subjects. And so the first subject we're going to start with is Miz and Wyatt 6 both went to SmackDown. Miz actually admitted that he sent this Wyatt 6 to SmackDown. So what does that really mean for Kross in the Final Testament? So Redeemer, what do you think is next for Kross in the Final Testament, since basically he lost Miz and Wyatt 6 is chilling over on SmackDown?
Oh, that's tough, honestly. Like, it just sucks because I feel like now Kross and the Final Testament is just basically just going to be another victim of just nothing now. And I hate saying that. Like I said, don't kill me, please, for saying that, because it sucks. Like, we've now got this we had this really good, intriguing story going on here where it's like, what's gonna happen with the Wyatt 6? Oh, cool. We get a Final Testament feud. You know, we've been hearing all that stuff from back in the day where we're going to get like Kross and Bray Wyatt kind of situation. And now we're here where it's like, we could still kind of get some kind of iteration of that entire thing. And now here we are going, great, we're moving them over to SmackDown. Miz got moved to SmackDown. Final Testament still stuck on Raw. Like, I don't know. I feel like Final Testament's just going to be there again.
Right.
And that sucks, but I'm worried still about Wyatt 6 now, because like we don't even know what's going to happen with them. Like, we had this whole thing, like we keep hearing about Alexa Bliss. Now that's out the window, and I don't know. I think Triple H is really kind of dropping the ball here, and it's not looking good when it comes to these like dark, ominous, creepy, psycho kind of factions for him. And I don't really think that's a good look on him.
Right. Rustin says the Rumble matches are going to be very unpredictable. Yes, basically we're just going to go with our gut.
Not as bad as last year where we knew Cody was going to win.
It is yeeting time. Marcus is in the house. Yeet. So that makes 2/3 of World Elite in the house. We need one more. Awesome. Thank you for tuning in, Marcus.
Let's go.
And Rufus and Miz is going to die. Yes. If he escapes the Wyatts, somehow Kross will probably, like I said, if y'all did tune in on SmackDown, watch along with us, I did tweet out to Kross, let him know that Miz basically set up the whole Wyatt 6 being transferred to SmackDown, and he did like the comment. So he does know that Miz basically lied to his face. Dango, where do you see for the future for Kross and Final Testament?
I see the Kross. Kross is going to be fine over on Raw. He's going to end up feuding with either Sami Zayn or Seth Rollins.
Is he though?
Fine on both of them.
Well, he does have a point, Justin, because think about it. What has been Kross's motive? Going after all former world heavyweight champions.
You can't really say that though when he's targeting Sami, because Sami hasn't won a world title yet. So
Sami has,
and
freaking,
I'm thinking about Kross. I'm thinking about Kross's situation with freaking Rollins. If he's gonna target Rollins, the hell does that have to do with anything? Rollins isn't focusing on him either.
He's got AOP.
Oh
yeah, we're gonna bring back the random fucking Messiah Rollins. We're gonna be like, oh yeah, remember when they were with you? Like
exactly, man. You turned on me. Beat his ass.
That is so. That is kind of.
Wait, y'all. Wait. Before we introduce this person, we got to play the clip. Before we introduce, we got to play the clip of our guest.
It's coming.
It is coming. I know I moved it up. I can't find it. Where's it at? Gotta find it. Where the hell is that?
This is the thing.
Hey, that's great. But who are the chefs?
Rookie mistake?
God, I love that exists on this channel.
Brian Cook, chef, is in the house. How you doing tonight?
Hey, chef.
Hey, great googly muggly.
Hailing from the business district of Saudi, Illinois.
The water's boiling.
Let's go.
So, but he does have some former champions and stuff that he is feuding with. But honestly, he might be okay over there. Eventually, he might end up on SmackDown. But I guess we'll play it by the ear. Why are you here, Chef? What do you see? What do you think?
Hey, I'm not done yet.
Oh, I'm sorry.
You freaking interrupted me. I'm kind of pissed at Alexa Bliss, or should I be pissed at Mr. Gay Boy Ryan Cabrera and his agent, who's probably trying to get her more money.
Oh God!
From WWE.
Was he really?
Now that she's married, think about it.
Yeah. Well, then I saw something saying that she was supposed to be back a couple Mondays ago, but they didn't have anything for her, so they technically pulled her.
Yeah, they said all her plans they said freaking the weirdest shit. Like the Wyatts, the thing was apparently the Wyatt 6. They moved the Wyatt 6, and because they moved them, that's when they just threw all the plans out the window. Instead of saying, hey, we'll bring Alexa back on SmackDown and still keep doing this, it just went all out the window because you just randomly moved Wyatt 6. And honestly, there's no reason why they did it.
I don't get it at all.
I don't either. I think Triple H is one of those people where I'm just like, let
me see.
He's tough when it comes to booking stuff.
Touchdown Buffalo.
Just saw that. This is one of those situations where, again, we always talk about Triple H's like booking and how we're like, yeah, he's a great booker. Yeah, not all the time though anymore. So
no, he's very. He
spotty.
can be. Sometimes I think he caters to the freaking masses, and he's the opposite of Tony.
He does most of the time, and that's a good. Like you can tell he's like, okay, these guys. I see everybody wanting this, and then he'll be like, here's this. But then it's like other times it's like, yeah, he just kind of throws shit at the wall and goes, "Did it stick?"
Yesterday, where I saw on X where he invited REO Speedwagon. Or
did he really? Wait a minute.
IO Speed. I Show Speed.
Oh yeah, I Show Speed for the Rumble. Yeah, I heard about that.
So yeah, I'm at the point where it's like, why? What are you doing with that? Come on.
I'm not gonna die. I will survive. What the hell? Dude,
I was petrified.
Dude, you won our hearts over on SmackDown with all the food vibes. We're not doing that again tonight. But you are going to die. All right. Chef. Someone says you will fly.
Ben says you will fly.
All right, Chef. What do you think is next for Kross in the Final Testament since they basically lost The Miz and Wyatt 6 to SmackDown?
Is he muted?
I think you're muted.
I think he is too.
Chef.
You're muted.
Yeah, I got it.
Okay.
There we go. All right.
I'm not. That's a good. I mean, that's a good question. Does anybody see who they can feud with now? And with the Wyatt, you said the Wyatt is going to SmackDown. We talk about everything that Triple H is doing, for everything that Triple H has gotten right, for everything that he's been doing great on, and WWE is in a better place right now. Excuse me, but hey, and I mean, but why on earth have they fumbled Alexa Bliss's return?
Money.
Yeah, pretty much probably.
Weird.
Has a lot to do with it.
And SmackDown, that brand needs a ton of help.
Yeah.
True.
A lot of help.
Happy 5-year anniversary to Edge.
All right.
It's
You
been
mean
5
Cope?
years since he came back to wrestling at the Royal Rumble.
You're
How's he
bullshit,
coping?
Copeland. You're bullshit.
Mr. Oh yeah, I'm only gonna wrestle for a few years.
Mister, I'm only gonna fucking apparently make sure my name is 4 letters because that's what I had originally.
I don't know how to spell very much. So Kayla,
No,
what do you think is gonna
Hmm?
happen with Kross and the Wyatts?
Yeah, what's your take on this?
I think Kross will eventually get back over and go on one-on-one, go with the Wyatts, because I know that's definitely not done. He's definitely not done with the Miz, but I do know he is not done basically going after the world championships. He does have his eye on Seth Rollins, that has been stated. So it makes it even more sense that we mentioned it. Who did Seth Rollins used to team up with? AOP. So that might be kind of quite interesting to see how that falls through. So I think Kross might be okay. Really hope so. The only thing we can do is
And what about Scarlett?
Scarlett will be Scarlett. That's all I'm gonna say. As long as Kross is still going, Scarlett's gonna be there. Maybe she can get some more matches, but what can I say? All right. What happens to Damian Priest now that he's on SmackDown? So, Dango, I know you added that topic, so we're gonna start with you.
I think either he goes to challenge Cody after the Rumble, and then Adam Pearce or Nick Aldis comes out and says, "Yeah, Finn Balor now has been transferred."
Oh my god.
Breaking up the Judgment Day, sending him over there.
Not again.
Honestly, I can see it.
And sadly, I agree with you 100%. I could see that happening.
Oh my god.
No, think about it logically. All right, we're going to jump back. Take Dominic Mysterio and Rey Mysterio. What happened? They ended up getting split. Rey thought, "Ooh, I'm done with that." Dom's going, "Oh, I'm done with my deadbeat dad." Blah blah blah. What happened? They ended back up on the same brand and started all over again. That's exactly what's going to happen for Finn and Priest.
Especially because either or he'll tell him on Monday, or because remember, Dominic and JD go for the tag titles tomorrow night.
Yeah, they do.
It's just so. All
Yes,
I can think
Kayla,
of is they're gonna
Dominic and JD this time around.
Yeah, I saw it because
all I can think of is they're gonna do some stupid shit where they're gonna be like, "Oh, now Finn's gonna feud with the rest of Judgment Day by himself," and it's gonna be fucking stupid.
But I really don't see JD turning on Finn. I see him more turning on Dom.
I mean, I think, like I said, I think Judgment Day is not going to exist is going to be gone before this year is even remotely close to being over, because
I told Dominic
the faction
Mysterio
has
the other day.
nothing, has no wheels
I told
left to it.
Dominic Mysterio the other
The-
day,
the question-
I'm a huge fan. I told him the other day. Kayla, I talked to Dominic Mysterio on Snapchat.
That's hysterical.
If it's actually him.
At this point, are they even going to last till? Are they even going to last to Mania before they break up?
Probably not. It's just I don't really think WWE needs to reboot the fucking Finn and Damian Priest feud again, when literally Finn hasn't won a single fucking thing in that feud. He's literally lost every single time. Priest beat him clean twice. Like, it's over. They don't need to bring it back just because, oh, Finn's at a freaking Judgment Day and Priest is over on SmackDown. Like, I first off, when it came down to the freaking Dom and Ray feud, okay, I get it. It made a lot of sense and it ended up really well for both sides. But in the long run, it got so fucking drawn out that it was like, why is this still going? Why is it freaking continuing when Ray is now beating him twice? So they should never really have to interact for a long time. Yeah, so they don't need to freaking interact again. Keep them apart for a few years and then bring them back together somewhere down the road. These guys literally have been feuding for fucking a year and a half now, and Finn hasn't won a single fucking time at all.
Yeah,
even when he had Judgment Day, so it's over for Finn.
After the Rumble was killed, after the Demon was killed in the cage, does the Rumble come back to life at the Rumble? Honestly, that'd be a weird time to bring it. Unless he wins the Rumble, then no.
Honestly,
Finn Balor wins the Rumble, I will max the hell out.
Honestly,
Kayla's gonna poop her pants.
Honestly, the demon character, literally, the fact that they fed it to Roman.
That killed it.
It's done. The demon can't be taken seriously when the demon that is supposed to be the character and the entity of Finn Balor that's supposed to be unstoppable can't even conquer the tribal chief at that time. It's over. Like, the demon can't be taken seriously anymore, and that sucks. WWE killed what was easily one of the most
clear that up. Vince McMahon killed the sacred.
Yeah. The old man killed it, like, in a whole, like, and okay, fine, yeah, that's better. The old man killed it in like no time, because again, he was never big on Finn to begin with. He didn't care if he was OG Finn, regular Finn, Bullet Club Finn, Demon Finn, fucking underwear Calvin Klein model Finn, where the fucking camera zooms in on his dick. Like,
I mean,
don't give a damn.
I'm just saying. The only reason he stayed
LBGT friendly Finn.
Yeah, freaking
gay Finn.
Bullet clubs for everybody Finn. Like,
I understand. Shut the hell up.
Got cut off. Anyway, I'm saying, Dylan Piper does not agree with the whole Finn Balor being treated horribly.
Well, sorry, Piper. Okay, can't help it that the old man killed it.
Yeah, it's like John Cena killing. It's like John Cena killing the entire freaking Nexus, and then all of a sudden you bring them back together.
Yeah,
a year later or some shit.
Yeah, before Piper rudely interrupted me with her. Basically, the only reason Finn stayed around as long as he did because he was a Triple H.
Yeah.
It was because Triple H loved him so much.
Always.
And the whole NXT. So, but as we probably all agree, Damian Priest will be all right on SmackDown. He's got some new talent over there to fight. But I actually do have to agree with Dango. It's going to end up being followed back, or it's going to end up being Priest versus Balor again. As much as we don't want it, it's going to end up happening because it always happens, no matter what.
The only good thing with Damian Priest being on SmackDown is that not only is it going to have new talent to face on that brand, but especially once some of the NXT stars going to the main roster get called up.
Yeah. Like I
That
said,
that would
thing,
that would help a little bit.
the thing for SmackDown was, again, it's supposed to be the fresh start for people, and Priest is basically moving to SmackDown is supposed to be his fresh start. The only thing out of this, though, is yes, Priest has proven to himself that he can be a world champion, which is fantastic in its own right. But it's at this point where literally with SmackDown, unless you're feuding with Cody, you really mean nothing on that show. And that's
No.
what sucks. Whether you have to either be part of the bloodline or feuding with Cody, and that's it. And it's like Priest, I don't see him immediately getting interjected into the Cody situation. He does not have to involve himself with the fucking bloodline whatsoever. It's, I don't know. Like I said, SmackDown needs something, and like I said, I don't know what really can help SmackDown anymore because it's been so primarily focused on just those two things that like everything else gets pushed to the background. And it's like, yeah, you can bring somebody over there and be like, this is your brand new home. You have a brand new start. You can make yourself something different here. And it's just like, can you though? You literally have to be like, hopefully I'll get involved with the bloodline or something. Like, it's shitty for SmackDown.
Not with Cody and not with Cody and the bloodline overshadowing everybody else in that brand.
I like that. I like that, Rusty.
Rusty has a good. I wouldn't mind a Priest and Nakamura feud. Exactly.
I like that.
I would love that. The way that Shinsuke is right now, take my money.
Priest can be put in the LA Knight slot at this point. So, like since LA Knight supposedly moved over to Raw, this could be the new spot for Damian Priest, where he'll feud with Nakamura. He could, be the mid-card guy for now until they finally decide to put him in a world title scene. But again, how long will that last as long as Cody's champion right now? And I'm not trying to shit all over Cody because I like Cody.
I know what you're talking about. I know what you're trying to say. So.
Cody's going to retain against Kevin Owens.
We already know that. We'll get there.
Yeah, but I totally
the upper middle card vortex, unfortunately. Yeah, or at least for a little bit, because Nick Aldis always says you got to earn your opportunities for title matches on his brand. So we'll see how that goes.
Yeah, and we all know basically the code word for that. And we basically know what the code word for earn is basically in a situation like this, when you have, if you're not with Cody, you're feuding against them. If you're not with the bloodline, you're gonna get run over by them.
Mm-hmm.
Sadly,
unfortunately,
it's basically like 1997, 98, 99 WCW. If you weren't with the NWO, boom, you got run over by them.
Exactly. All right,
I believe in Joe Hendry. I believe in Joe Hendry. I believe in Joe Hendry. I believe in Joe Hendry.
And he delighted in Paris.
You play it again, you're gonna make me not believe.
I believe in Joe Hendry. I believe in Joe Hendry.
We're good now.
Well, anyway, we won't touch this very long, but it finally happened, y'all. Joe Hendry is a TNA World Champion. Very well deserved. And I just wanted to. And our future podcast brothers are in the house. Broadcast.
What's good, Broadcast?
Broadcast.
And Joe Hendry is the Deadpool of pro wrestling.
And that's a bad thing?
Because Stellar Daniel Garcia. I'm surprised that man didn't just pop up in the chat doing this.
Did you see Justin? He's going to be at WrestleCon in Indianapolis the day before the Rumble.
Nice.
Yay. Yay.
And he better come out at number 2 so he gets his full entrance.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Lord
so
help
Kayla
me.
can be like, oh, so Kayla and Kayla's mom can be like, what the fuck?
I need Indianapolis singing the song. That's all I need.
But anyway, we're moving on from Joe Hendry. Congratulations, bud. Joe Hendry.
That was it, Kayla?
Yes, Joe Hendry and the Hardys should be at the
Let's
Rumble.
go.
Okay,
so
Kayla.
You know,
Okay, Kayla.
Yes, Rusty. Yes.
Joe has to be number 1 or number 2, right? Yeah,
Yes.
Number 2.
Let's go.
at least number 2.
I guarantee that he's gonna wear he's gonna wear white and blue in style in the Indianapolis Colts.
Yes, let's go.
Well, it was in Lucas Oil Stadium, so it fits.
I'm in London, in Paris, in Tokyo,
Okay, Kayla.
in Indianapolis.
I mean, nice segue there using Indy.
I had to. So excited for it.
Um,
I'm telling you, it's gonna be worth that moment when that happens.
Hold on,
When that
I'm trying
buzzer
to-
goes off.
trying to get my shit together. That one actually will fit right there.
Should we put your rant near the end?
Yes. I need to see this one. I can't wait. I'm gonna be so
The
proud.
rant.
I'm gonna be like a proud father, being like, she ranted. Let's go.
Yeah, I'm just trying to organize those a little bit so they're not all over. Does Cena come out in a Mac
In a McAfee jersey. We're gonna hear a verbal swear from Pat McAfee on commentary where friggin' Cena's gonna come out friggin' in a McAfee jersey and he's gonna be like, let's fucking go.
and that would fit because he was a punter for the Colts.
So good. So good.
All right.
Kayla, do you see mine?
What?
I'm just real quick. Who you guys got?
Dango rants about grocery prices.
Come on now, we're not doing that.
But
Jeez,
grocery prices deserve a rant.
Yes, exactly.
oh my
Your
gosh.
bullshit groceries. Oh, here we go, though. This is gonna be a good one.
All right. Put Braun and Oba together as a tag team, and have them unite with Braun Breaker.
Ron Breaker.
Whoa.
United
Strowman, Femi, and Braun Breaker.
Might as well
That's a
add
hell of
Omos,
a
too.
dominating trio.
With
Might as well
hip-hop.
add-
I can
might as
go
well
even
add
a step.
Omos, too.
I can go even a step further. Could you imagine
Oh
putting
god, I just realized then what that would mean. That'd be so bad, honestly, because fucking then the AEW freaking like psychos would be like, look at them ripping off the Callis family.
I mean, Justin, could you imagine Oberfemi fighting against all three of them, and Paul Heyman involved in the storyline?
Oh, I would need it. Just fucking ladies and gentlemen, I'd be like, let's go. I'm sold. Oh, but this one, I can't wait to talk about this because actually I'm looking forward to this. My effing stitchy podcasters.
Hey, Stitchy.
Okay, Justin, you want to talk about this?
Kayla, what do we got here? Is she muted again? She's muted now too. What the fuck? You're bullshit.
StreamYard, what are you doing?
Bullshit, StreamYard.
Anyway, obviously, it's not over between the Rascals and Wesley because at Genesis, not CM Punk. I've done seen Mark's.
I know. If CM Punk doesn't win the Rumble, we riot. Listen, that doesn't need to be a thing.
And got distracted. Three meaty boys.
3MB. It'll be 3MB.
3MB.
Rusty, what the fuck, bro?
Anyway, Wesley and his two guys he is hanging out with showed up, cost Trey Miguel and Zachary Winch the tag titles from Nathan Frazier and Axiom of the NXT titles. So that only means that this feud is not over with. So, Dango, what is next for these people?
I think Trey and Zach need a third member.
Mm-hmm.
Myron Reed. They're going to bring back Myron.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Uh,
Give me what I want.
it's gonna be
Give me what I want.
TNXT.
Give me what I want.
NXTNA, whichever one you want to be
Exactly.
called.
Except, is he back yet? Because I know he was on maternity leave. I know he's
Yeah,
on maternity
did
leave.
Killer Kelly have the baby yet?
Yeah,
I
You
think she
mean,
did.
she had
you
it like
mean,
month or two ago.
you mean paternity leave?
I'm pretty sure they pick up the phone and say, "Hey, bro, we need you." He would be there.
No, depending. The state pays for maternity leave, so you never know.
I don't
Even
care.
if it's
I
a
need him
one-time
back.
only, he'll be back.
We need a
No,
full-on
depending on
Rascals feud.
maternity leave money is very, very sketchy.
How would you know?
It's sketchy. The fuck?
I don't know.
Oh my goodness gracious!
Oh my god. Are we about to turn this into a Maury episode?
Maury.
What the fuck?
You know what? For just saying that, because not knowing how you know this is for you.
Chip, you know what? You just made the list. You fucking mark.
Wait, who missed?
Anyway,
Alright, hold on.
Get a life, kid. Right.
Right.
Fuck it. I love that clip so much too.
Yeah, you know what? Forget an episode of Maury. It reminds me of something that you see on Days of Our Lives or something back in the
I now know that I have to convince Ivan to find the fucking clip of him when he's in the chair. Dr. Evil's in the chair and he slides up and he does the how about no?
I'm gonna get that.
How about no?
I'll get that for you, Justin.
You freaky Dutch bastard.
I'm gonna need you to shut up, okay?
Okay,
Kayla
mommy,
needs to
say no
fuck.
more.
Kayla, you must get control back. When you need us to shut up, play the shut up clip.
It's outrage control, okay? How do we control outrage?
No,
This is-
he is not a rascal.
Oh, he could be though. He could be though.
Now,
Um,
I actually see that.
If you can't get Myron, you get Javon. It's like a great backup.
Get this bum out of here, will you? Just get this bum out of here already, huh?
Kayla wants Myron.
That is rude, my boy, though. You don't do that to my boy.
Anyway, we all basically know a lot more that Trey and Zach's got to find a third member to once again stir up the thing. All right. Now here comes the tricky part.
No, not this.
Men Royals Rumble. Now
Why
you
would
got
you do
two parts for this. Got two parts. It's going to be the same way for females. I want to know your winner and your runner-up. Redeemer.
Oh,
Who is your winner and who is your runner-up?
Why did you pick me first? How many times have I said this
Why?
Rumble is How many times did I say this fucking thing was unpredictable? I've been saying this for weeks now. The Rumble is the most is that probably one of the most unpredictable ones
Don't
right now
leave.
in the few past
Don't
years.
leave. I'm not talking about you. Don't leave.
Yeah, no, not just. I don't know. I genuinely have no strong lock in here, and that's the thing. Like Triple H has done actually a good job at being like, okay, Cena could be the one to do it, or Punk could be the one to do it, or Drew could win it again, or Rollins could win again. Like, there's so many picks. And that's like, I genuinely have no lock in on how I feel like WrestleMania could go at this point.
Mark
Winner
says
CM
winner
Punk,
CM Punk,
runner-up
runner-up
Roman
Roman Reigns,
Reigns.
dark horse John Cena.
Oh.
Okay.
I don't,
Okay.
first off, want to even believe yet that Punk's going to be in the world title scene just yet. Like, I don't know. Like, I can't pick a winner here. I just can't. Like, I can't pick one for the women and I can't pick one for the men because I just don't know. You have so many options that you can go about this. And I just don't feel confident in any pick. Like, that's what sucks. Like, I want to just lock in on Cena, I guess, if I have to, because I look at Cena and I just go, do you just have him win, since it's technically going to be his last WrestleMania? Do you have him just go in there, beat Gunther, win 17, and then go from there? I don't.
King
Winner.
Ellie Show, Reigns, runner-up CM Punk. Okay.
Shouts to King Ellie Show, but man, not fucking Roman winning.
Goobly Gooker for the win.
Gobbledy Gooker
for the win. And Marcus says, I picked mine too, but I wouldn't be surprised if they both didn't win.
Bro. Yeah, I don't know. Like, if I'm just gonna have to pick one right off the bat, I got Cena winning it. I'm just gonna say Cena wins it. Runner up is CM Punk at that point, because I'm not confident in anything really.
All right, Chef, who's your winner and your runner up?
Man, it's anything. I'm gonna take
Take him away.
I'm gonna take the bullets from the Firing Squad Redeemer. If anything, I may end up picking Punk simply because if he does win, it guarantees that he actually gets his WrestleMania main event, which he's always wanted. As long as he doesn't get hurt, by the way, and is forced to withdraw. And if that happens, if he wins, I think the runner-up may be Roman.
Okay. And I do like King Ellie's show. Reason for Punk. Punk uses his favor to make a triple threat between Cody and Roman. I can see that. I can see that.
Yeah, I can see that.
How about no, you crazy Dutch bastard?
Yes. Yes. That's how I feel about the thought of Roman Reigns being involved with Cody Rhodes again. Get that shit the fuck out of here again.
You know how long I've been waiting for this? Woo, I'm about to make a name for myself here.
I don't think you guys walk away from this.
I'm chanting Tatum, and I'm just random ass and motherfucking chanting this shit, just like, oh, I've been waiting for a long time over here to say this one.
Oh, Shannon Tatum.
He made a hell.
You know how long I've been waiting for this? Woo, I'm about to make a name for myself here.
He made a hell of a gambit.
It's pretty funny.
And for the women, I'm afraid I'm gonna have to go with Charlotte.
Wait, we ain't there yet. We're still on the men.
Oh, sorry.
You're fine. You're fine. You're fine. All right, Dango. Who's your winner and your runner-up for the men's?
My winner is Doink the Clown. My runner-up is Doink the Clown.
This is
my final four is Doink.
I suppose this gonna be funny too.
My runner-up is Doink the Clown, Doink the Clown, Doink the Clown, and Doink the Clown. They're all dressed up as Doink the Clown.
Is it Doink or Dink?
Whatever.
Oh, no, for real. Come on.
I'll tell you my real answer.
My choice is Cena, and runner-up Punk. Okay.
Yeah, I like that one.
Imagine Roman wins the Rumble, and Rob briskly runs down to the ring, raised his hand like he was done to the Rumble. 2015 is like 10 years in the making.
Oh,
I hate that. I'm about to tell you something. Roman wins. The runner-up is Punk. And then
I swear to fuck, dude. I swear to fuck.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And you smell what the Rock is cooking.
I will tell you right now, when we do that fucking watch along on fucking Saturday, I am walking out the fucking room if that shit happens.
31.
I am out.
He pulls a TKO.
I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck about The Rock right now. Fuck Dwayne Johnson, okay? I will say this shit right here, right now. That motherfucker does not need to win a goddamn Royal Rumble to get himself a championship match. First off, he already beat Cody because some bullshit in its own right, because fuck that.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6.
Okay. Who?
4. Okay,
No, for real. Who is your winner and your runner-up?
The Rock, and the runner-up is Roman.
God, I will be out the room. I swear to Christ. I hate that shit. I don't give a fuck. I hope The Rock gets lost on his way to the fucking arena. I hope his fucking car breaks down. He's sitting on the side of the road. He has to fucking hitchhike his way to the damn thing. The fucking event's over by the time he gets there.
Man, you got some very anchor issues with the Rock.
No, I hate this shit. I hated the fucking fact that it had to be Rock and Cody. I fucking hated it. It was stupid. At this point, I don't even care after what they did on fucking Netflix with the whole bullshit of, hey, Netflix. Cody, man, I fucking wanted to beat the shit out of you last year, but you know what? Because we're on Netflix, come here, bro. Let me dap you up. We'll exchange vodkas. Like, get out of here, bro.
I hate to say it, but that was Dwayne. The Rock didn't show up that night. That was Dwayne.
I don't give a shit who showed up. Get the fuck out of here with that shit. Stupidest shit ever. Like, again,
Justin, it's wrestling. Calm down.
I don't care, bro. That's dumb. Fuck out of here with that nonsense.
Even imagine The Rock uses administration power to be 31 in the Rumble. Yes,
that sounds like.
Yeah, and you know what The Rock can do? Game. Off is a direction he can fuck.
That sounds like WWE 2K20, where he comes out where he's the president of the United States and uses his presidential powers to come and win the Rumble.
I'm serious. I'm not going to sit back and take this fucking shit.
Yes, you will. Cocaine.
You take this on, Con.
Jacksonville Dixie.
I want to tell you, like I tell everyone, The Rock has already come out and sold his unavailable for $41.
That's what sucks.
All right.
Yeah.
Runner up for the 2025 Men's Royal Rumble.
Uh-oh.
Shut the fuck up.
Punk.
CM Punk is a runner-up.
It's going to be your runner-up. And go ahead and raise your ones to acknowledge the OTC Roman Reigns. I'm sorry. I'm getting that feeling. I want to be wrong, but I think it's going to happen. And
it may happen.
And I'm going to jump on that wagon and say WrestleMania comes around. It's going to be Cody Rhodes versus Roman Reigns versus CM Punk for the Undisputed Championship.
God, I hate that just as much.
Justin, you were going to be sad either way.
No, I fucking, like, I'm telling you, just the fact that if it's Rock and Cody again, I fucking hate it. Or if it's Cody and Roman again, fuck that shit. If it's fucking, I'm so over the fucking bloodline
Justin.
Nonsense.
They're tied at 1. I hate to say it, Justin.
I don't care. Leave it at tied at 1. At this point, Roman, if you're gonna fucking hang up your goddamn boots, hang up your fucking boots at this point. Like, your bloodline story needs to fucking come to a conclusion, and that's it.
Justin, you have a very anger problem.
I hate, there's just so much shit in WWE right now where it's just like, yeah, we get all the good stuff. There's some of the good stuff, but it's
dark
like,
horse winner or runner would be Jacob Fatu. Oh, that's a very nice one. I like that one.
Yeah, that'd be my.
You're right. You know, Roman is not working on dang Elimination Chamber. I know, right? All right, Chef. Since you were getting excited for the wonderful female and try to jump in when we talk about men, we're gonna start with you. Who is your women's runner-up and winner?
I would not be surprised if the winner is Charlotte. They've been running those damn video promos.
Kayla,
hard.
I'm an idiot.
I would not be surprised if it's. I'd not be surprised if she wins.
I put in that question where it says who was surprises, and then you put 4 returns in the Royal Rumble.
It's been on there. I was wondering why you put that there.
I can't read.
Apparently.
Leave me alone.
I'm sorry. Who was your runner-up? I didn't hear.
Runner-up. Let's see. Do I see Rhea as runner-up? I almost thought that she probably would, but now I'm starting.
Won't be in the Rumble.
Huh?
She probably won't be in the Rumble because she has a title.
Who?
Rhea.
Yeah, no. She'll be the option. Still,
she'll just be sitting there.
Basically.
Mark says winner, Jade Cargill. Runner-up, Bianca Belair. Dark horse, Charlotte Flair. Okay.
I say Jade is actually the dark horse. And I wouldn't be
Ooh.
surprised. I actually would not be surprised.
Winner's Bianca, runner-up Becky Lynch.
I mean, we hadn't seen Becky in a while. It's been rumored that she is going to come back in the Royal Rumble, is she? Or before?
There's only one Raw before Royal Rumble, Chef. It's tomorrow.
Yeah. That's it.
So if she don't show up tomorrow, she'll definitely be in the Rumble more than likely.
Yeah, they'll keep her as a surprise. I wouldn't doubt it.
Yeah, and I wouldn't be surprised if either her or Bianca or Jade be the runner-up.
Let's light it up. Let's light it.
I don't think she'll be a surprise, honestly.
To be fair, Bianca Belair never won the Rumble in front of fans since it was during the pandemic Zoom era.
She still won it, so it doesn't matter.
All right, Dango. Let's hear your women's winner. Women's winner and runner-up.
Okay.
Tongue
my
twister
women's
and not
runner-up
English.
is Doinka the Clown.
Doinka.
Doinka the Clown.
Doink's. It's Doink's fucking long-lost sister.
And Santina Morella.
I thought you were going to say Santina Morella.
You deserve this, Dango.
Someday you're going to get bitch slapped, and I'm not going to do a thing to stop it.
Well, my actual ones are Charlotte Flair, and the runner-up is Io Sky.
Ooh.
Yeah, I actually see Io in the top 5, in the final 5 to 10.
And is Tim gonna put up the title thing? Because I'm confused if that weird Netflix counts. Probably not, because
Probably don't. That was a weird one. No one did it. Anyway.
Oh, man.
All right, Redeemer. Your winner and Royal Rumble. Your winner. Why can I not speak? Your winner and your runner-up for the women's Royal
Oh, man. My winner, hopefully, is going to be Io Sky. Because...
Mark says, with all due respect, I don't think Io Sky is winning shit.
No, she should win that shit. Like, first off, Charlotte doesn't need to win. Charlotte doesn't need to win the Rumble because she's got her invisible Charlotte in the bank. All she has to do is fucking walk back in the door and go, title match, please, and she'll get it. So it doesn't matter for shit. So her being in the Rumble is just to fill a spot at this point.
honestly, hey, think about it, Justin. Me and you are going to talk this out, buddy. We're going to talk this out. I think it is Io, and then Charlotte, and Charlotte's the runner-up. Think about it.
I do though.
Yes, Io's the winner.
I think they're going to do it. I think they're going to keep it at a point where Charlotte's going to come back and everyone's going to think she's going to win. But because of the fact that she can literally just get a title match whenever the fuck she wants.
Think about it. If CM Punk wins or Roman, they're going to challenge Cody's title, SmackDown.
Mm-hmm.
If Charlotte wins, SmackDown, now one of them's going that direction. They'll always do the opposite directions, like women's Money in the Bank. One will go to the women's side, Raw side. One will go to the SmackDown side.
Mm-hmm.
So think about it. So yes, if Charlotte wins the Rumble, then Cena will win the Mania. Then Cena will win the Rumble. Can you see that like that?
Think about it. Cena doesn't count for a brand, though. That's the thing. Cena's like a free agent. He's allowed to go wherever.
Yeah, but still, it's just, or Punk. Punk would be the other brand. If it's Punk, then it's Charlotte. Because it's opposite brands.
Honestly, like I said, I think Io, after the tease and how much everybody just loves Io, they gave us that one little tease of her and Rhea Ripley where they were like, we should do this. Like, tell me that's not, because that just screams WrestleMania.
I think it's Io and Roman. Yeah. Io and Roman.
I think that comes down to the friggin' point where you look at that, they teased that once and everybody was ready for it. Like, this is the kind of situation with the both Rumbles right now, where again, we don't have any confidence in anything WrestleMania wise to just be like, we can pick this and feel like it's right, because it's so weird. Like, I don't see any general directions for both women's championships. I don't see a general direction, like confident direction for both world titles. So like it's such a tough pick here. Like Rhea versus Bianca is happening. Like they teased that so long ago, and then they just gave up on it.
Yeah.
Because like I don't know. It's tough. If I had to though, I'm going winner EO, runner up is Charlotte. I just don't, again, I'm not confident in any of these picks because I just can't even remotely feel confident on what the route could be for anybody for Mania right now.
No, you're not. Get back in the trash, fan.
No, it's the hamper. Get her.
All right. For the women's.
Or I'll slap you silly when I come there in 2 weeks. I'll take your screwdriver.
She lost the screwdriver.
It's in storage.
Well, I won't bring her another one.
Wow. Be like Marcus trying to get World Elite sponsored by Duluth. You'll be sponsored by DeWalt.
Bring on, Dango.
The women's bring it on. The women's rumble is more difficult to predict because there's barely any long-term booking after Rhea Liv story was complete. Yeah.
There's no really long-term booking for the friggin' men's titles either, though.
That was Triple H's initial plan before Rhea got injured in the first time around. We'll definitely see him playing back to Bianca instead of Io.
No, because we're getting Bianca and Jay at Mania.
Honestly. No. I think we're getting Naomi and freaking... I still think we're getting Naomi and freaking Jade, honestly.
So I think it's going to come out and be Naomi beater. Sorry.
I think
anyway,
it needs to be Naomi.
Women's...
I'm sorry, but does anybody see Naomi as a dark horse? As a dark horse pick for the to even winning and to win the Rumble? I don't. I mean, I love her, but I don't think so. It's too stacked.
Maybe though, it could be. It could be Naomi. Like she's been on such a losing streak. So we could go into freaking the Rumble thinking, well, maybe she ain't gonna win because look at how much she's lost. But that could be the freaking point. You have her go in there with so many losses behind her that when she wins the Rumble, we're all just like, holy shit, why did we not pick Naomi?
King Ellie Show saying Bianca and Naomi are dropping the titles on Tuesday.
They are not dropping it to fucking Lash and Chikara.
No, I
fucking way.
I can't see that.
Well, anyway, let's see. Women's runner-up for the Rumble is shit. Oh, whatever, Dango, don't. Anyway, I'm actually going to say women's runner-up is going to be Io Sky.
That could happen.
Dark horse, in a way, I can see it being, since we were thrown in there, Jade Cargill. But
quit snoring, you
winner. When it comes to the winner, I'm kind of torn between two because one could win it and the other one could win it at Elimination Chamber. So I'm going to go ahead and say it. Where's the perfect clip for it? I don't have a clip of them, but this is as close as enough. I have a feeling we're going to get our first ever two-time Women's Royal Rumble winner. And I don't know where the hell that clip is.
Justin's shit face. It's going to be... It's going to be Brock and it's going to be Charlotte, and Justin's just going to walk off the
watch along and be like, I'm done.
I'll literally, you'll just hear me freaking down the hallway over here, just being like, "Let me know when the show's over."
I don't think Naomi has a chance of winning the Rumble this year. I think she's more likely to dethrone Chelsea Green, if anything.
If that happens, Justin will be getting drunk on the watch along with after Charlotte wins. At least
I'm
it's
gonna
a
need
Sunday.
to be.
Day.
Okay.
I can see him being like the Jay White Club, like this.
All right. Here's the fun part. Eventually, when she comes back, I just got to see her back first.
What's the surprises? Oh,
hold on. All right, Redeemer. I want you to do four returns. I mean, it could be that they've left or come back, or they've been injured and come back.
It could be maternity leave.
Maternity leave and come back. But I want you to know who do you think is going to be 4 returns for the men and 4 returns for the women in the Royal Rumble?
Oh man, let's see if I can figure out who I would be confident in here. So, like, return wise,
You could count Joe Henry.
could you count? No, do you count? You count legends for this kind of situation, right?
Legends,
Yeah.
or you could say maybe you could see Alexa Bliss coming back.
Okay.
Or
Somebody,
Malachi Black.
Malachi, if you think Matt Cardona's coming back, just something.
See Malachi coming back.
Honestly,
Beck is
so
facing Lara for ISM Media.
I don't think that needs to be a thing. Honestly,
No, I'm talking about like people that's been out for a while.
yeah,
in a way.
NXT doesn't really count as a return. That would be like a debut-ish for them.
Exactly.
And TNA isn't really is technically a debut. too,
TNA technically, the only way I would count TNA is if we saw the Hardy Boys,
Jordan Grace again.
Jordan Grace,
Or Joe Henry.
screw Joe Henry for a minute.
No, Joe Hendry's not a return. Technically,
He's not a return, and
it's
either
a debut.
and a Zachary Winch would be like that's what I'm referring to. Anybody else would be like a debut.
Right. Okay. So for the women's side, I see probably Victoria showing up again, which I'm with. I can see Alexa showing up. I think she's going to be in the Rumble. I don't see why she wouldn't be. Like, if you don't have any other freaking plans for her right now, this gives you time to give like any kind of just thought of what you want to do with her right now. But honestly, like her just coming back to be in the Rumble is fine. I think that's a perfect idea for her. I could see Mickie James showing up, honestly.
I just thought about that.
Like, I can see Mickie James showing up. And yeah, honestly, I think Nikki Bella is honestly going to show up again because all this talk about, you know, she wants to come back to wrestling. So if that's the case, I could see Nikki showing up, being a part of it. So that's the 4. I don't see AJ Lee. I know everybody's like, oh, AJ Lee's going to show up because CM Punk's back.
They said that last year, and look what happened.
Yeah, honestly, I don't think she's ever coming back. I think she's done with wrestling. She's not coming back. That is plain and simple at this point.
She doesn't need to come back. Her WWE legacy is set in stone. She doesn't need to come back and prove anything.
And for the men, I got Malachi Black, honestly. I got Aleister Black showing up for that one. Honestly, I'm going to say it. Matt Cardona is going to show up in the men's Rumble. It's like no more of this teasing it and him wanting to show up and then you don't go through with it. This is where you finally do it. Cardona shows up. Jeez, this is tough for the men. The men is another one that's like really tough to like lock in a return because like I just think of last year and like when it came down to the men's, other than Andrade, we didn't get anything men's wise as a surprise, which is just crazy. But yeah, Aleister Black definitely.
There are people that declared last year that weren't even in it.
Yeah, I know, which is weird in its own right. Like
Marks, Malachi Black, Randy Orton, AJ Styles, and Doink the Clown.
No, I could see
Exactly.
actually. Yeah, there you go. AJ for sure. I could see showing up.
They
And
said
Randy.
he would. He said the way his injury was, there's no shot AJ. Because remember, AJ had a very vicious injury.
Well,
Yeah,
honestly, what if he pulls the surprise?
It was nasty.
That's my question. What if he just pulls this? What if he does? What if we just think that and then he shows up?
That
Like,
he's old and he'd have like.
This is for AJ Styles for you just making that comment. This is what he's thinking right now.
How rude.
Wow.
yeah, I'm gonna say Aleister Black, AJ Styles, Randy Orton for sure. Like, he's probably gonna eliminate, like, if he's gonna show up, honestly, for Kevin Owens, but then I could see him showing up for this, which I think would just make sense. But like, other than that,
Santino.
I
Oh,
don't
okay,
know.
that might be a good one. I like that.
No, I
but
can't
no,
see Santino. I don't think you need to fill it up with like people who, you know, don't need who aren't going to win the Rumble. Like, it's just kind of pointless to do that kind of stuff.
And be an NXT.
Yeah, you got to show Obafemi at least as like a.
That's not a return though. That's a debut.
Not a return. It's a debut.
Obafemi counts, but Obafemi's not a
no, Oba does not count.
He counts, but don't count if it makes sense.
He doesn't really count because he's a debut. He hasn't been in the Rumble yet, so it's a debut. So honestly, I can only give you like 3. I think Randy Orton shows up. I think Aleister Black shows up. I think AJ Styles shows up, and that's about it.
All right, Dango, who's your 4 and 4?
Go to Chef.
All right, Chef. He says fine. Goldberg is my final answer, not Doink the Clown.
Oh, where's the fucking off is the direction you can fuck clip for Goldberg?
This is the closest I can get.
Fucking bullshit!
I'll take it. Sheiky baby, rest in peace.
Yes.
Fucking bullshit.
That's for you, Goldberg. Fuck out of here.
Oh. Well, number one. I mean, if it's a return, it's got to be Randy Orton. It's got to be Randy. Matt Cardona, Aleister Black. But outside of that, I really don't have anybody else. The only one that can come close to that is one of the Hardys. But even I don't even see them in the Rumble.
What if they are though? That'd be kind of wild. We get them both in the Rumble.
I thought about that earlier, but the question was 4 and 4 to have potentially both of them. Potentially to have both of them in Biggie.
Maybe not, depending.
I mean, it'd be cool, but honestly,
I still
it's
can't.
mostly going to lead to him throwing. It's mostly just going to lead to him throwing out Kofi and Woods.
Yeah, pretty much.
And at that point, like I said, when it comes to that fucking feud, I don't care. I just don't. They can keep that shit. Corey Graves, since he's cleared, I like that. That's interesting.
Corey Graves. And as far as the women go, yeah, I could see. I mean, Mickie James, she could come. I mean, Jordan Grace is number 1. She was in it last year. It will be a return. That's number 1. I mean, Shire would definitely be a return.
I mean, she's already confirmed, so we know she's coming back.
But even then, but let's see. We got her, Alexa Bliss, and after everything that's been going on, I kind of thought that she wouldn't. That she wouldn't be in the Rumble, but she still could. So I can still say her. I can see her coming back. I definitely can see Mickie James coming back. And after that, Nikki Bella, she could, since she wants to come back. There's rumors that she wants to come back. Yeah, I can see her coming back too.
Okay.
And Becky, but mainly Becky Lynch.
Andy, because everyone already said it. I'm not repeating everybody, so I'm good.
Okay.
What? There's only so many.
Well,
No, it's tough.
as far as male, as much as this burns me to say, I knew it was going to happen eventually. Matt Cardona.
The indie god.
I'm hoping return of Malachi Black or Alistair at this point.
Yes, let's go.
Trying to think.
I like how Mark says Nick Nemeth. I could see it, honestly. OGK in the building.
OGK.
Let's see. I don't know as far as like Mark said, Big E would be a good surprise. We could possibly see. As far as the females, I'm not even going to say her name because she's already been confirmed for it, which is Charlotte. So I'm going to say Becky Lynch, Alexa, Nikki Bella, and maybe Jade coming back for a little bit. As far as females, I really can't. And then Justin had said Victoria, so it'd be 5. So,
Yeah, Victoria would
Bakley
definitely
give his
be a
winners
big
when
one.
it's Bakley's turn.
Yeah.
Ooh, I just thought of one. What if we just completely just missed a name that we didn't think of?
And that would be
Asuka.
Asuka. Yes. I didn't think about that.
The Empress of Tomorrow.
I keep forgetting, like, everybody just keeps forgetting, like, she's been freaking injured the whole time. Like, that is the perfect time to bring her back as a surprise return where everybody just loses their shit when Asuka comes back.
I didn't think about that one. That would be a good one.
But you know what would really make that better? You know what really make that return better? If she, even if it's for that one night in the Rumble, is that Triple H greenlights her comeback as what she is, a sadistic Hoshi monster that she was in Japan.
That'd be interesting. Royal Rumble.
Oh God, that'd be fucking weird.
That'd be weird.
Because that would probably be what? You have to have both thrown out. That would be weird.
Maybe. He says no, she's too banged up from the ACL tear. Well, I mean,
It's been over a year. There's no way in hell she's still banged up.
Carmella's another name we forgot. Yeah.
Carmella's, and I feel so bad for her so much.
She's still dealing with her stuff.
Mark Henry.
Yeah.
Mark Henry being in the Rumble.
I mean, I'm not against it.
He gets thrown. Okay, basically, give us some.
Give us some, and then also give us your Royal Rumble women and men's winner.
Did anybody see Tyra Bate in the Dragunov?
Nope.
Because they're supposed to be basically back now. They're already training at the Performance Center, so from what I've heard.
Dragunov? Already?
Yeah, which is crazy. Like 4 months after.
I think R-Truth will be in the Women's Rumble by accident. I mean, he was
that would be Santina.
I got those two names. I got he just re-signed with TNA. Mustafa Ali would be a good one.
Oh, I like.
Since he just re-signed, he has that. Since he was in WWE, he's always wanted to do something again. For the women, of course, Jordan Grace again.
Masha Slamovich.
Masha, I could see her.
Oh, that's not a return. That's a debut, technically.
Yeah.
It counts.
Nikki Bella is definitely probably going to happen. Or
Alexa
not.
Bliss.
I don't know about Bliss because if they figure out that contract situation, maybe.
I can say this: as much as I'm not a Nikki Bella guy, I'm not a Bella guy whatsoever. I'm happy she's, that she wants to come back at least.
Yeah,
I'm glad they worked things out
a lot more than Bria. I can tell you that.
Yeah, I'm glad they worked things out with whatever the issues were. So that's always good to get more people back. It's kind of tough. Like
it is.
Maybe you see Ash by Elegance. Maybe you see her. Like I'm trying to think of the ex WWE people that are in TNA now.
It'd be pretty fucking funny if she shows up with the whole Ash by Elegance fucking character in TNA.
have what's his name come out and introduce her.
Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, you know her as Dana Brooke. I'd be like, oh my god.
Have him take 2 minutes to introduce her. And then somebody comes out right afterwards and takes her out.
Yeah, meanwhile, everybody's beating the living hell out of each other in the Royal Rumble match.
So funny, actually.
It'd be crazy.
I'm sure there's some that I'm missing. Maybe you see Boy Ray in it. I don't know.
Oh god, that'd actually be kind of funny.
Do you know who I am?
Where's that Joe Henry?
It's like my 86th Royal Rumble.
I was going to say him because I think it's kind of obvious since he's going to be at WrestleCon that week.
Aiden English.
Aiden English.
No, because then we'd have to say that Miro would be coming back.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And for my winners, I think for the men right now, I'm on John Cena. I'm on John Cena right now because everything's pointing to CM Punk.
Mm-hmm.
But I think it's going to be Cena. I think CM Punk, for some reason, that favor with Paul Heyman, for some reason, I feel like it's going to go bad when it's not going to pan out, or something's going to happen with him and Roman, and he's going to use it to get a match against Roman at Mania.
Yeah, it's going to amount to something less than.
Hey, Big,
yeah.
I said the Rock shows up at 31. Uses his DK power.
I don't think I'm going to say Rock shows up at Mania, but I don't know if he wrestles. I
just can't see that. I just can't see it.
I could see him and Cody, but then they kind of mess things up with that. And now I feel like maybe Rock is going to have Drew McIntyre against Cody, because I don't know what's going on with Randy Orton now.
Yeah, that's a tough one too.
And with the women's tough. The women is really tough. I would be pissed if they have Liv win it and then you get Liv and Rhea again. I don't want that.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
I need a white flag if that happens again.
So I'm gonna go just generic and say Charlotte comes back and she wins it.
We all said Charlotte or Io.
Yeah. Like Io could, but then you're gonna get something again, no matter what on that side, you're gonna get a match that we already saw.
No, it's gonna be KO versus Randy at Elimination Chamber in Toronto.
Yeah.
Honestly, they should just do KO. They should have it be where they should do that, but it should be for the title, honestly.
Yeah.
Because like I said, KO, he's gonna lose. I think it's going to have something to do with Sammy costing the title or Sammy not helping him. And then that's where you're going to get Sammy and KO at Mania for the third time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that's where I'm at with that. Cena and Charlotte right now.
Oh, boy.
All right. Interesting. Anyway. All right.
Wow.
Ladder match. Undisputed WWE Championship. Cody Rhodes versus Kevin Owens. Bakley. Who's winning this one?
I got Cody. I think Cody wins. I think it was kind of weird where I didn't expect Kevin Owens to come out and talk to Sammy so soon. Because after that car interview with Michael Cole, where he brought up Sammy. He was like, "I'll deal with him when I need to." And he comes out and he's like, "I'm not mad at you. Like, I expect that from you." Blah blah blah. But he was like, "I hope that when I'm in that match, that you're going to be there to help me." And I don't think Sammy's going to help him. I think he's just going to, whatever happens, he's just going to stand there, or he might even cost Owens the match.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's set up for Cody to win and to go to Mania as champion. I think whatever they do with the Chamber, with the championship, I think that's going to be the Raw championship. I think Gunther would have to defend it in the Chamber if one of the belts gets put on the line.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right, Redeemer.
See, I've been saying it. I wish Kevin Owens would actually win it, and I'm not saying that that as like one of those people that's just like, I think Cody's reign is boring. I think Cody's reign is terrible. Like, I'm happy Cody's champion. I still enjoy it for the most part. You know, he's making do with what he has been given to him right now. But like, honestly, I just feel like it's at that point where does Kevin Owens get his, like, why is Kevin Owens not getting another opportunity to hold a championship? Like, I think his little like side stuff outside of like after Cody with Randy, honestly, just should be something that would be nice to see with the WWE title involved with it. But it's like, again, I think it would, in the long run, would help Cody. It would benefit Cody to be like, to go back on the chase for a little bit. It would kind of, that way people would be like, you know, it'd stop with the whole Cody's reign's boring. Cody's reign is not as good as it should be. You know, it would give him time to go back to chasing, and then people would get behind him again more. And it, again, Kevin Owens gets his moment once in a while, but I just don't see them doing it. I just think it's at the point where we're down the same exact route like they did with Roman, where just the route is so fucking predictable that Cody's going to win. Cody's going to win. Cody's going to win. So, like, again, it's as big as these feuds are supposed to feel. It's all just the super predictable route for Cody to get to Mania defending the championship. So I got Cody winning here.
All right, Chef.
I see Cody winning in the toss. I see Cody winning in the toss up. I would actually be surprised. I would actually be surprised they let Kevin win this one. Until somebody beats Cody, it's one of those things that you always have to go with his champion's advantage. Unless he loses the title, you never bet against him. You never bet against Cody. I just can't see it right now.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm completely with you with that, right? I don't mind Cody's reign whatsoever. I'm enjoying it. I mean, sooner or later somebody has to beat him, but it's not happening now. I just can't see it.
All right, Dango.
I pick Cody to retain the title coming up, and I think Sammy comes out and costs KO, and also Randy comes out and costs KO.
Okay.
I think Randy returns during this match.
Oh gosh, when did Bakley get here? I guess hi.
Honestly, the whole Sammy turns heel helps Kevin thing, I think it's weird. Like, I think Bakley kind of nailed it when he talked about that before with the whole, I think Sammy is going to come out. Like, it's going to be one of those situations where he's going to come out and he's going to be like, I'm going to help. I'm not going to help. I'm going to help. I'm not going to help. And it's going to come down to the point where Kevin's going to be like, come and help me. You're my friend, my brother.
And then Kross will get and Sammy said, oh, you didn't help your friend.
Oh my God.
You didn't help.
I was just thinking about it. It was like the past two Manias, when you look at like the babyface and heel thing with the Sammy and KO, we've never had heel KO against babyface Sammy at Mania.
Yeah, it was the past two times was what, heel Sammy, babyface KO.
It was heel Sammy versus babyface KO.
Yeah, so shit. At this point, we're gonna have to have the roles reversed, which makes sense.
Yeah,
the way that they're supposed to be.
Although it would be nice that if that whole situation was involving the WWE title as well, because
for me, I feel like Sammy deserves he deserves the championship at this point with how much Sammy has done with like storylines and everything else. Like he's been like a key part in a lot of both brands, and like I feel like he deserves it. And it'll be cool to have it with them too. Yeah. It's just so late in the game with Mania right there to make a big change like this.
Yeah, really.
And I think that the big thing is how they rostered SmackDown. Like I feel like with how boring his championship run has been, it's because there hasn't been that many main event guys to plug against Cody, with Roman being out 6 months. The Rock has been non-existent all year.
Yeah.
And
they ruined that friggin' whole Rock and Cody thing by doing what they did on Netflix.
Shinsuke was gone for I felt like 8 months. I felt like before he came back to take the Intercontinental title and whatnot. Like it's like you look at all the guys on that brand, it's like not there.
It's just tough because it's one of those situations where KO has done so much. He deserves a championship run. Sammy's in a situation where we want to see him be world champion. It's been so long in WWE, but it's just so, like you just said, so late into Mania season that you can't really sadly take the chance right now, which sucks.
Yeah, and I hate all the fake outs. Like it's like with the whole Rock, is he wrestling? Is he not wrestling? Is him Cody
so much?
The whole thing with him and Cody Rhodes. Like apparently they filmed something at the Moana 2 premiere to squash the beef on in storyline. They never showed it, and then they did that thing at the Raw on Netflix premiere instead. And
it's just so weird.
It made no sense.
If they did something at Moana where it squashed the entire thing, then that whole interaction of what we saw after WrestleMania was fucking pointless.
And then he comes in, he's like, The Rock does what The Rock does. Like, you got to watch out for what I say. And when I'm like, what is this? Oh, you're a good guy when you're Dwayne, but then you're bad when you're The Rock. Like, what am I expecting? Like,
that's what I kept saying. Right? I kept saying it.
Was it one version of himself at the premiere, just to be like, "Oh, I'm just doing it for this," and then when I'm out of it, it's different. Like it confuses me too much with that. I'm like, I was getting so hyped up after 40. I'm like, oh, we might get The Rock and Cody for the title, but then he's just carrying around that People's Championship. I'm like, okay, maybe. If he does something with Roman, at least he's going to put that on the line, even though it's like a fake title, and then it'll be like the passing of the torch with that bloodline, where it's like now you can give Roman that, but it's like we don't know what's going to happen now, and I feel like the whole CM Punk thing is a thing to pivot away from anything Rock does with Roman, and then now. And I was like, okay, now he's going to definitely do Cody. And then the whole thing with the squash, I'm like, what is happening? I'm like, you're doing too many different things. This is where I'm like, okay, I love the fact that Triple H has so many storylines for different matches with people just in case something doesn't work out. But this is where it gets too confusing.
Yeah. Rusty says, okay, here it is. Sammy comes down thinking turning heel distracts Cody. He loses and feels bad for Cody, still babyface and Sammy and KO Mania. It's a good theory.
It's interesting.
Yes. And Miz, just give up, okay? Just let him
Supposedly The Rock's doing live action Moana reshoot. Oh, fucking God.
How they doing that when it's coming out in like May?
I know, right? What did he know? Was his tattoo hair wasn't just right? Is that why he's?
Yeah, that's the thing that don't make no sense to me. If the freaking you said the movie's comes out in May, so like, what the fuck is the point then? So like, why is that stop him from showing up at WrestleMania then? That doesn't make any goddamn sense. But he could literally just go in there.
No, it comes out in July. It comes out July of next year.
So that still don't make no damn sense. He can't go fucking do reshoots now and then go fucking build more to him and Roman and get that shit over with.
I thought it's coming out this year.
That remember, it takes forever to edit.
I don't care. He just has to go in there, show up, do his fucking reshoots. They shoot it, and then they fucking edit it while he's off doing his WrestleMania stuff. Like,
I don't know.
Rock is just so fucking stupid with his shit. Like, I can't. It doesn't make no goddamn sense. It's like he's trying to fucking come up. It's like he's trying to come up with piss poor reasons to drag out the bloodline stuff more, and that's the part that pisses me off.
I believe in Joe Hendry. I believe in Joe Hendry.
As far as who's winning this match, I'm just going to say Cody is retaining.
Cody.
Kayla, are you okay?
Come on.
Come on, Verizon Spectrum.
Can you not hear me?
Verizon Spectrum, yes.
We're gonna hear you.
It's okay. It's Verizon that's being stupid right now. It's not. I'm on Spectrum.
Okay.
But yeah, Cody's definitely winning this one.
Okay.
Can you move on to the next banner for me, Dango? Because oh my gosh! Thank you.
How you moved it on?
This thing is being retarded.
Oh, I forgot that's there. This match is happening.
Yeah, it was being yesterday on Friday, Justin.
I know, but SmackDown was so fucking dull on Friday that.
Wait! 2 out of 3 falls. I didn't see that.
Yeah, it's 2 out of 3 falls.
Shit.
The ball game is on fire. Come on, Bills. Bakley, you suck.
All right, Marcus. Damn.
What's the score so far?
29-29. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
The Bills just scored too. So I think Kansas City has the ball right now. So.
All right.
Fourth down.
Chef. Who's walking out as your WWE Tag Team Champions?
OPC, we love you.
Happy Sunday for me. Pack it up as we speak from It's a Busy Sunday. Happy love you guys. Winning this stupendous Sunday for the heck of Go Birds.
Oh, he said indubitably. We got to play the song.
Have the Undertaker doing.
The Italian grandpa over here.
I can't. I just can't with that.
If you say indubitably, we play the Italian grandpa over here.
I actually like that a little bit better.
The Guns, they just got there and they won the tag team titles already.
I love you, OPC.
We love you, OPC.
Hold up. What can I? Only thing we have a lot of negative clips. We don't have a I love you. This is as close as I can give. This is as close as I can give an I love you clip to our OPC.
Wonderful.
That works. I don't see why not.
Anyway, all right, Chef. Who's winning the tag titles?
I see DIY retaining. The Guns have just got there. They won the titles, right?
I love you, Redeemer. I love you, Chef. I love you, OGK. I love you, Kayla. And of course, I love you, Denaglis. What?
Denaglis.
Oh my god.
Okay.
I see DIY. Winning.
Okay. All right. Stitch refuses to call him the Lord Ginger. Who's winning this tag titles?
Therefore, I am the Lord Ginger, but I think they're just DIY is going to retain. Like you could have gone either way with this, but I think you're going to milk more out of the heel storyline with DIY. I like what they're doing. I like the whole thing with the Yes Boys helping them out for no reason at all, but just to use them because they think they're going to get that tag title shot. And I think I want the Motor City Machine Guns to have to wait a little bit more. It'll be cool if they could lose this because of the Yes Boys, but then get another shot at Mania, and then they win it there without the interference.
Okay.
So I got DIY.
All right. And Mark says DIY will retain against the Machine Guns. They will lose the titles to Street Profits at Mania since DIY attack Profits backstage to win the belts in the first place. Okay.
You can see it.
All right, Dango. Who's walking out as your tag?
DIY.
DIY. Redeemer.
Somewhere 4 for 4 so far. I mean 3 for 3.
Redeemer.
Well, I'm with we were about to make it 4 for 4 then so far because I don't see the Guns winning the tag team titles back just yet. Like the point of the taking the titles off of them in the first place was to get them more of a reaction to kind of, help them get more over with the crowd because again, their tag team title run was honestly, this is just my opinion. It was too soon to put tag team titles on them. Like,
I agree.
The crowd wasn't fully adjusted to them, wasn't fully behind them just yet. So this is why to me, that's why I feel like they took tag titles off of them was to get them more, like the crowd more behind them and everything else to be like, oh, so this is why we should like the Guns and everything else. They turned DIY heel. This is that kind of situation right now. And it's honestly, I think it's going to work in the long run for them. But I don't see them win the tag titles back just yet. So I got DIY retaining.
What was it? They got it at 30 days in. That's when they won the titles. And then they held it for 30, 40 days.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not a lot of time to build up momentum.
Yeah, no.
Motor City Machine Guns. They're in WWE.
Oh, we got the solo. We got an I Love You solo clip.
There we go.
There we go.
Shout out to Senior Stinky, Jacob Fatu, and Crayons. Oh, gosh.
What the hell are you drinking?
The comments and stuff the other night in the Black Show, they got on the subject of Jacob Fatu and Crayon, sponsored by Crayola and all that stuff.
Sponsored by Duluth Trading. So fucking funny.
Motor City Machine Guns.
I've been waiting for this.
Are we done, Dango?
Nope, wasn't me. That was Justin.
I don't have access to him.
Me and you're the only ones in here that have access. Nice try. Anyway, Motor City Machine Guns came to WWE. They want to stay a while. They're here. They're, like we said, they wanted them to win over the crowd. See how they would do. So yeah, DIY's winning, retaining his tag titles in maybe Motor Machine Guns or maybe Street Profits, but I see DIY keeping until at least Mania, and we'll get some change up. Hopefully, we'll get some change up. We definitely need it. All right, Dango, do you want to go first, or do you want me to go first?
You can do your
Kayla Rant. Kayla Rant.
Kayla's
Kayla
ranting
Rant.
about that, and I'm ranting about grocery prices.
Wait, no. So then we should save Kayla's for after. Grocery rant. Grocery rant.
If you've ever been to a grocery store or working at one, you know the food prices are getting very, very expensive. Have you guys seen what eggs cost now? $6.
Fuck that, bro.
They're not $6 in freaking South Carolina. Where the heck?
I wouldn't know because I hate eggs.
I just heard today that the fucking eggs were up to $6, and I was like, those fucking eggs that taste like gold.
Kayla.
Huh?
Because of the bird flu.
Yeah, supposedly the bird flu came back around and fucking eggs got pumped up to $6.
Yep. So yeah, everything's just getting very expensive with gas prices. Can vouch. They here in Florida, eggs are $7 in Target.
Fuck that. Okay, that is ridiculous.
Exactly.
They're $4.17. If we did great value Walmart eggs, there's $4.17 for us.
Disgusting.
That and milk.
But if we do organic eggs, they're $6.43.
Milk's not too bad.
Yeah, milk's
a little bit though. It's getting
milk
there.
is up and down.
Milk's like $3.
It's damn near $4 for me.
Oh yeah, it's near like 4 or 5 for me.
I'm the same here, $4.
King Ellie says, can vouch for that here in Florida, eggs are $7 in Target.
That's insanity still.
You know what, Dango? Just buy a cow. Then you'll be set.
Chiefs took the lead. Yep, with a field goal. It's 32-29.
How much time left?
It's like
3.5 minutes.
3 and change, yeah.
They left way too much time on the clock.
So either Kansas City freaking like played the clock out, or Buffalo freaking.
That's really good, Rusty. Rusted.
Not bad. It's not bad. Okay, well.
God.
All right. You done rant about your grocery prices.
Kayla rant. Kayla rant. Kayla rant.
All right, I'm going to play 2 clips. Actually, I'm going to play 3 before I get into this. 2 of them is going to go together because you'll figure it out. And the other one is before I jump into it, what I really think about it. So here's the first clip, just to warn people. What about this next?
I don't even know if that's PG.
I mean,
suck my fucking dick.
I think it was the greatest WWE's plenty. Cena,
and
Ripley, Belair, and Flair Stratton.
Flair Stratton. I hate it.
True that. Let's see.
Andrade, get rid of your freaking control your freaking Android.
Also, I have one more rant. Freaking Louisiana, New Orleans possibly getting another WrestleMania. 3 in the last 11 years.
You totally just broke my stride here while I was trying to do.
Oh, I'm ready for this though. I'm like when you did the whole.
Sorry, Marcus.
All I keep thinking about is when you did the. I don't even know if that's PG. I'm like, it's a rant. It doesn't have to be PG.
Well, Texas said 3, so.
And this is what I think about this next topic.
Mid.
Yes, here we go.
Mercedes Moné, sweetie. I understand you have 4 title belts, but carrying them around, strutting it, make you look horrible. Okay? I'm sorry. You did not look good the other day on Dynamite carrying your 4 belts. Okay? I'm tired of you strutting about it. I'm tired of you saying that you're the best. I'm tired of you basically saying that you're there for the money. Okay, if you're there for the money, drop your belts and give it to people that actually work their ass off. Okay? So, you need to lose these titles. You do not need to go after Athena for the Ring of Honor title. You don't need to go after the AEW World Women's title. You need to lose some titles before, because right now calling you 4 belts Moné is ridiculous. We're definitely not going to call you 6 belts Moné. So get this little theory out of your head that you're one of the greatest. Okay, so you got lucky twice against Stat. Whatever her future is, and when she comes back, she's going to be better than ever. And I hope she does stomp your ass into the mat with a Saturday night fever move, and you'll be out the door. Oh, and I'm giving you to about this time next year for you to be whining and crying to go back to WWE because the crowd fucking hates you. They do not cheer for you. You're not over with the crowd. Heel or face, they love Stat. Heel or face, they loved Britt Baker. Heel or face, they love Mariah May. They can't stand you. So stop acting like you're the best, because you sure hell ain't. Because since you left WWE because of your belly hurt, guess what? Where did I get you? It didn't get you nowhere. And take that damn screen down, Dango, before you get big slapped. Anyway, so Mark, if she does, I'm done with wrestling. I will be done with Dynamite.
Wish Yuka would beat her on Wednesday, but it's not happening. I agree with Marcus.
She just needs to lose the belt. It's ridiculous. It is freaking ridiculous. She's not the greatest. She's not the best. When she left as Sasha Banks and became this Mercedes, and you know, I will hit on that.
In Saudi Arabia,
I will hit on that. You know, I will hit on that one right quick. I hope she comes back to WWE and be Sasha Banks as Sasha Banks, not Mercedes Moné. I would want that for her. That'd be an accomplishment. Because you know why? Because she's the last woman, four horsewoman that has not won a Rumble. And I would like to see it for her. As Sasha Banks. Not Mercedes. Mid Moné. Okay. My mouth is on fire for talking about those little Heflin little ass. Let's get over it. Anyway.
the Doritos commercial.
I'm so proud of her. She just ranted very, very well.
I try to keep it PG. All right. This one.
Damn.
Really?
Hell yeah. And her dollar store stripper dance gots to go.
Right. All right. This game, where it's a little game I saw on Twitter. How is this going to work? I call it the blank versus blank game. Dango, I'm actually going to send you the clip so you can pull it up so we can see the screen.
Okay.
Because I think it'd be easier to share it that way. And I'll explain it. Because I tried to get it up earlier when I was showing Justin, and my computer goes, no, you're not loading it. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I have full Wi-Fi right now. You're good.
All right, I just sent it to you. So when Dango's getting that up, I will explain it once it comes up. Swerve looked like he didn't want to be there when they did off-camera thing with Big Boom, AJ, and Big Justice and TK in the background acting like a kid at Disney World. Laugh out loud. Bakley's wearing the shades. Cena better watch out. Mercedes is lurking.
God, I swear to God, if Athena's forever reign ends at the hands of fucking Mercedes Moné, I'm gonna fucking lose my shit.
This goes out to Mercedes Moné, and I'm gonna say it very nicely.
Go fuck yourself.
That was the nicest it could have been.
For sure. All right, we're waiting for Dave. We're going to have a fun game. And while he's pulling it up, basically what it is, we're going to go around. This might take a little bit, but we're going to at least try to do one round because I just thought it'd be fun. We each going to get a turn. You pick two wrestlers. And
oh my God. Kansas City might have just won.
There's a flag.
Oh, is there? Oh, there is. I just saw the flag. Okay, never mind.
Anyway, you pick two wrestlers. It can be a brand.
Oh, flag. Thank God. I just saw it.
It's had a collective stroke.
It's not popping up, Kayla. Can you just send me where you found it so I can bring up on the screen, not the picture?
It's on Twitter.
You got to send me the link.
I don't know where the hell the link was from. I screenshotted it.
Just send me the link of Caesar Wrestles. I don't feel like looking it up.
Okay, give me a second. Then I'll have to go back and say the rules. What are you doing? Because you and your heart attack stuff over there cut me off.
Oh, it did. The flag didn't even matter. So Kansas City's got the ball, so it's over.
What is it?
It's three timeouts, so it's not over.
How do you spell Caesar? I'm not looking at it.
Caesar.
S-E-R.
Caesars. Oh my gosh, I can't spell. Wrestles?
Yeah.
His page don't even come up now. Oh, because because I spelled it wrong. Why is it not coming?
There it is. Let's just go off that like that.
I'll just have to rearrange it. Give me a second.
Yeah,
we just gotta look at it that way, and we can figure that out from there.
Okay, basically you're taking two people. It can be from any brand. It could be males. It could be females. It could be a male. It could be a female. However you want to switch it up. Basically, you're going to say who's better in mic, in-ring, theme music, finisher, popularity, and who presents himself the best.
Ooh.
Interesting.
Dango, you need to rearrange that because I like to see my people.
Yeah, I am.
So,
can you shrink that? I wonder.
No.
At least stick it in the corner next to Bakley, so that way we can kind of like remember what the hell they like.
Mike,
you can always stick them next to me. Oh yeah.
Respectfully.
Hold up.
Kayla, just leave it. I almost got it set up. Don't touch it.
No, I was gonna make a banner at the bottom what everything is.
Yeah, I want you to know this might actually be over because they just got a first down and there's only 1 minute and 45 seconds left.
In-ring, like in-ring, theme, music.
Looks like we're getting a Kansas City Philadelphia rematch.
Finisher.
Good, so we can beat them.
I kind of hope Philly does beat them, to be honest with you, like big time. Fuck that three-peat.
I think if Saquon Barkley can get around or over 200 yards, I think Philadelphia will be.
This is the one time I'll go against my own kind.
My own kind. I believe you say my own kind.
Okay.
Oh, I like this. This works.
All right. So, like I said, you can compare a male, a female, two females, any brand, any whatever you want to do. Once you pick your females or whoever you pick, give us your takes on it, and then we're going to make it more interesting. You pick somebody to go next, and you continue that way. So, kind of make it switched up a little bit. So,
interesting.
We're going to start with the Redeemer.
Okay. I'm going to pick two women that are currently feuding with each other right now over in AEW. And that is Julia Hart and Jamie Hayter. Now, when I look at those right there, first off, theme music wise, I'll start with that. Right with that one right there. I look at that and I go, Jamie Hayter's music is dope, but Julia Hart's is incredible. Like, so I might put Julia's in that theme music situation right there. In ring, I put Jamie, honestly. I think Jamie's got her on in ring wise. I'll even say Jamie's kind of a little bit better on the mic than Julia. So I would put her in the mic category. Finisher wise, honestly, it might have to go to Jamie as well because the Haterade as a whole is just way more, honestly, better than if you look at like the Heartless. Like the Heartless submission is okay, but it's not better than the Haterade. The Moonsault is cool, like that Julia does, but you know, I think the Haterade is just better overall finisher wise. Popularity is tough because both women are super popular if you think about it. Like I still look at it, and even, you know, since Jamie's return hasn't been the greatest thing, really, I look at it as I think I look at it right now and I go, even though Jamie's return has kind of really not brought her to like where we would think she would be, I think she's still more popular than Julia Hart. Like Julia's still kind of, you know, having issues, you know, still getting where she needs to be because like the Hounds of Hell thing just started up. House of Black wasn't really getting a lot of love, and really outside of her winning the TBS title, we just haven't really seen her. Sadly, she was another one who went down with an injury. I think, like I said, popularity, I think I'm gonna put Jamie there. Aura, I think Aura really kind of I think Jamie doesn't have more aura than Julia Hart, honestly, right now, because that female Undertaker gimmick for her comes off way better aura wise than whatever Jamie's character is considered at this point. So I would put Julia in that aura category. So it almost feels like they kind of match up the same here. Like they're almost like perfectly even with each other in certain aspects. So overall, though, I think those two, that's why I think picking those two on this would have been better, because going off that, you know, they're kind of both even. You can put them each in different spots. It's just, you know.
Mark says Britt Baker versus Mercedes Moné. Britt, Mike, in-ring Mercedes. Theme music Mercedes. Finisher Britt Baker. Popularity Mercedes or Britt Baker.
That's another even one. That's a pretty even one, honestly. So yeah, that's where I'm gonna kind of go with that. Like they kind of in the end, I feel like they both even up with in like certain categories. So what do we got?
All right, pick your next victim.
Okay, let's go to OGK for the next one.
Oh, jeez.
Basically, pick your two and tell us about the mic and the in-ring theme music, and then pick your next.
Oh, jeez.
It's gonna be interesting.
This is tough. I didn't even get enough time to think. Jeez.
Just pick two gingers and see what happens.
Don't make me. I'll find a way.
You pick two gingers.
Are we talking about anything, or are we doing like just WWE and AEW?
No, anything.
You can do anything. If you want to put
Anybody.
a WWE and TNA or TNA, AEW or WWE, AEW, male, female. I mean, it's up to you. You pick your two. Make it interesting.
You could do New Japan.
Yeah, you can even do New Japan. So
if you want to do indies, do indies. I mean, anything's on the table.
I like that.
I've got one, but I'm trying to think of who to pair her with. So I'm thinking that right now.
Pairing with women still. Nice.
Yeah, and I want to do women, so that's what my holdup is.
I like it that you keep that we're both keeping it within the women here so far.
Yeah. You know what? Okay, I'll go her, and then what's a good
game is over. Kansas City won.
Boo.
Is this the part where you could use the "go fuck yourself" clip for Kansas City?
Yeah.
Oh, you Taylor Swift. We got to deal with you again.
I can't wait to see.
There we go.
This is
I
for
can't wait to see the
Kansas
rain
City.
for that.
Go fuck yourself.
Yay, she used it.
I can't wait to see the Reigns after that Super Bowl.
You know what? I'll just go just because they just faced each other a couple weeks ago. I'll just go with the Dakota Kai and Lyra Valkyria.
Ooh.
Just because they just faced each other for the inaugural title there on Raw. Make things easier.
Nice.
And then on the mic, right now, I feel like Dakota Kai, I think she's had more opportunities on the mic and she's done well. For me, in ring, I got Lyra Valkyria. Like just her in-ring presence and moveset and everything that she does in there. I got her theme music. I think it kind of with the fact that they randomly changed Dakota Kai's last week?
Yeah.
To a new one. I got Valkyria, even though it might be biased, but I think for me, Lyra Valkyria is one of the better theme musics out there right now.
Her music sounds like a fight scene is about to start in the movie.
Like that.
And then you get the crowd going, woo!
I love
like
that
every
shit.
time she's
so good.
Maybe it's an Irish thing because they used to do that with Finn Balor, with his.
Could be. Oh yeah, when he would do the thing.
Yeah.
Could be.
Finisher. I could go either way, but I lean towards Dakota Kai's. I think I like the creativity of hers right now.
Oh, the GTK thing.
Yeah, but then she also has the boot that
Right.
she used to use.
She had that one. She had the chiropractor, but of course that stopped being a more like transitional move.
Yeah, and Mark just said Dakota Kai's chiropractor is gnarly.
Yeah, that move
like
is fucking ridiculous.
Popularity,
double backstabber. That's ridiculous.
I think popularity. You would have to go towards Kai a little bit just because she's the vet. But I think in time it's going to be Valkyria. I think Lyra Valkyria says she's still kind of green on the main roster. I think in time it's going to be her, or I got Valkyria. I just think there's that presence with her, the gimmick, the character, the crowd presence in her, just with everything she does and whatnot. So I'm kind of like, I still think right now, like, I think at the end of the day, it's going to be Valkyria the majority, but I think right now it's almost 50-50.
It's fair.
Okay.
Who do you go to next?
Your next victim.
I'll go with Dango.
Okay.
Ooh.
I wasn't paying attention for the last 20 minutes, so
I'm intrigued to see this.
That's why I went you.
I'm intrigued.
Okay,
to find
so
out
I'm going with Seth Rollins versus CM Punk.
Here we go.
Tough. That's actually tough, honestly.
It really is.
Mic work. I'm gonna give the edge to Punk, especially with his promo his last week on Raw. So
Mark,
it's two Santino versus Doink the Clown.
Don't give me any ideas.
Okay.
Jeez.
All right, so you got Punk.
Okay, so
edging out the
mic work, I give it to CM Punk. In ring, I give it to Seth Rollins.
Okay.
Theme music, Cult of Personality, baby.
Yeah.
Finisher, I gotta say this: the curb stomp.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So that too. Popularity.
That is the toughest one right there.
CM Punk, and I give Seth the horror.
Okay.
That is actually the best comparison one with those last two, because first off, popularity, CM Punk fits that one because of the fact of literally the man was gone for 7 years and people were still chanting his name. Tell me that's not popular.
I agree with all that. Thank you, Mr. Monk.
And Space goes solid.
Thank you, Space.
Space.
All right, Dango.
Space.
Pick your next victim.
Chef.
I got a double feature special for you guys.
Ooh.
We are gonna go Legends for this first one.
Okay.
Ooh, I'm intrigued.
Wait a minute, not the Legends this time, but I would like to include two women myself. Rhea Ripley versus the EST Bianca Belair.
Basically the picture. Here you go.
I mean, come on. In ring, I love both of them to death. That's tough because they are both fantastic wrestlers, but especially with their raw strength. That's a toss-up. I think. Shit. I think Bianca. I think I like Bianca in ring just a small step a little bit better. And that's a toss up. Theme music though, I really think it's On My Own Against the World. The EST that fits Bianca, but But Demon in Your Dreams for Rhea Ripley
is badass.
It's just so badass. And when she does that stomp, and they do that drum down beat, and with all the purple fireworks popping up, but I'll never forget the one that she did when they were in Perth for the Elimination Chamber.
Oh my
in
god!
Australia, her home country. She had the palm. She had the crowd and she can go like this and they're hers. And their finisher isn't one of the reasons why I wanted to do this, because the kiss of death is just dominant for Bianca. That raw power that she has, you can just feel it. But I think the Riptide is more dominant because of the actor. When she pins, she just stacks every female that she pins after she. I'm just like, this is my ring now, bitch. Let's see.
In ring Bianca, theme music Rhea, finisher Bianca, popularity Rhea, or tie.
I like how Aura was a tie. That's interesting.
Yeah, on the mic, I absolutely love both of them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I do pick on the mic. I do think that Bianca's a little bit. I'm just a tiny bit better on the mic, but I absolutely love both of them. Popularity, people love them. But mommy right now, it seems like she's on such a roll. And with the fans, people love her. Even when she was hurt, people still wanted to see mommy come out to the ring. So you can't beat that right now. And I would say it would have to be a tie. I mean, I don't know how you can pick one or the other when it comes to Aura. And for the others, I'm gonna go off base and go with two legends. William Regal versus Jake the Snake Roberts.
Ooh. And Mark is actually right. No one has ever kicked out of the KOD.
No. Nobody. In ring between Jake and it's gotta be Regal, right? I mean, his ring psychology. Well, both of them is just flawless. He's probably the most ruthless, one of the most raw, ruthless in-ring wrestlers I've ever seen. I mean, he one of the things that he always liked to do was that he would take his forearm and he would just grind on the bony part of your nose and stuff like that. And he would just both guys, but Regal, he would make you suffer on the mat. He would torture you on the mat and this adds to Jake's aura too, that when he would get his prey, his victim cornered into one of the, he would just elbow. I mean, he would just elbow his opponent, and he would just go to work on guys. Theme music. The only one that Regal has, I think, can compare to anything that Jake the Snake did.
Streets.
What's good, Streets?
Streets is Regal's heel theme when he was King of the Ring that year. The dum dum dum. That's his theme. That was a great theme. I love his theme with the Blue Bloods that he had in WCW. But you have Jake the Snake, who had two Hall of Fame themes. And the Snakebite one that he had when he was a face, and then when he turned heel, it was trust me, trust me, trust me, trust me. And in terms of finisher, how can you beat the DDT? Come on.
Mm-hmm.
You really can't. It's one of the few. I mean, it's one of those wrestling moves that can actually hurt you. Go ask Dave Roberts about that. I mean, when he did it, people didn't kick out. It would actually it was Damian's dinner time. It was done. And one of the greatest submission moves of all time, the Regal stretch. Hardly anybody, unless they got to the ropes, they ain't getting out of the Regal stretch. I mean, popularity, both people, and that goes to Jake the Snake. Both guys are so underrated, but popularity, there were very few guys in the 80s that could top Jake the Snake. The only ones that could were Hogan, Savage, I think Flair, Steamboat, and the Junkyard Dog and the Big Boss Man. I mean, Regal, he's just too underrated. Aura, I would say I would have to go with Jake the Snake because of his raw charisma and psychology.
Yes.
But if not for that, just for pure in-ring work, it would be a straight up tie.
Ooh.
And if I didn't have them for my men's pick, I would have went with Okada versus against Naito. That would have been a fun one to do.
Oh gosh.
Man. All of these have been great. They all been solid. It's been kind of tough to pick them. Street says Chef's rocking the Bulls because it's red for Chefs. I see.
I didn't even think about that.
Roman Reigns versus John Cena. John Cena. Mike, John Cena. In ring, John Cena. Theme music, John Cena. Finisher, John Cena. Popularity, John Cena. Aura, John Cena. Take that, Roman.
I got a good one.
Oh, that's a good one, Space. I like that.
HBK versus AJ Styles.
I had one with Roman Reigns and Kenny Omega.
Okay.
Oh. Are we talking about the cleaner Kenny Omega?
Yeah, well.
Cleaner versus Tribal Chief. Ooh.
Because the mic would be hard. Like I'd probably lean towards Roman, but Kenny has been very good with the mic.
I feel like Kenny's always been good with a mic.
He's always been good.
I think with this character Roman, I might give him the edge.
I don't know.
But
it's taken Roman so long to do good on a microphone. Kenny seems like he's always been good on a mic.
I'll do this. The mic, I'll go Kenny. In ring, I feel like Kenny's better in the ring.
Mm-hmm.
Theme music, I would go Roman.
Yeah.
Finisher, I'd go Kenny. Popularity, I'd go Roman, even though they're both popular. Aura, that's the tough one for me because they both have aura with them. Like, even with how kind of down and out AEW has been, and when Kenny comes out, everybody just wakes up.
Honestly, I feel like that's an easy one. I feel like you give the aura to Roman, honestly, because the Tribal Chief, like just as a whole, is like still super popular today. Kenny's kind of at a point where the cleaner was the super popular character for him.
I think he's got more popular.
Honestly, I don't think he has as much aura as Roman does still nowadays.
See, that's what's tough because you had it like with how AEW's been, and he comes out and everybody's like screaming and chanting his name on Wednesday night. It's like, and it gets a big pop on like a random Wednesday show that wasn't huge, but he got a huge pop. And like everybody's looking forward to him being back. Like,
how about no, you crazy Dutch bastard?
You got no time on your hand.
I want to know what Kayla's got.
One more thing. One more thing I did forget to mention. I almost did forget to mention.
Roman has 5 moves of doom like John Cena and The Rock, to be fair.
Oh my god.
Wow.
And I want you to take on this, guys. I did almost forget to mention both men on mic. Jake the Snake versus William Regal. But I mean, in my book, how can you beat those promos that Jake did? His snake pit that he used to have back in the 80s. I mean, some of the things that he used to. I mean, some of his quotes still stick in my head. I mean, long after I first heard them. Like, well, evil often wins, but it seldom conquers.
Why aren't you out climbing light poles, early streets?
But I think Regal was I don't know about you guys, but I think that Regal was really underrated on the stick.
Honestly, I don't think Regal really was like anything to super wow about when it came down. I'm like, other than that freaking promo with Triple H.
Oh, that was great. Well, he didn't really
battle you with every ounce of vile venom that flows through my veins. Like, so much better. Like, such an amazing promo. But fucking Jake could just pick up a microphone and just be like,
he didn't. That's the scary thing about him. He didn't even have to. He didn't have to scream and holler. He didn't have to rant, rave. He didn't have to do anything. I mean,
even on AEW, even when he sounds like he's been smoking 87 packs of Newports, the man still can talk.
Oh, there was no and Mean Gene, when he was still alive, on the Jake Roberts DVD that they did. I mean, he literally said that Jake Roberts is one of the greatest stickmen in all professional sports. You can include NBA, MLB, National Football League, Hockey League. Jake was a real communicator.
Yeah, see, Space even says, vile venom. Love it. See, didn't even need to get wild up. I think Jake.
I'm gonna need you to shut up, okay?
And it's one of the main reasons why that if I ever got into wrestling, if I ever got into wrestling, and if I wanted to be a heel, he was the first example that I would pick to model off of to be a heel.
Ooh, Mark.
And that's why I went. And that's why I went to say. Let's see.
Ooh.
Shawn Michaels versus Bret Hart.
Ooh.
Shawn Michaels, in-ring Hart, theme music Shawn Michaels, finisher Shawn Michaels, popularity Shawn Michaels.
Sexy boy.
You should do this one, Redeemer. I got a good one for you.
Uh-oh.
Charlotte and Tessa Blanchard.
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
I pass. Kayla, I want to hear yours. Because I think she's got a good one.
Or she just wants to go to sleep.
I was sitting here thinking about it. I'm doing one thing. I'm qualified for this as my bias show. HBK is my GOAT.
Oh, I knew that was coming.
Dead or alive.
KPG, what's good?
I'm more RD wrestler, dead or alive, and it's just in your quote. All right, I did something that nobody else did. It's females, but AEW versus AEW.
That's what I did, though. I did Julia versus Jamie.
Oh, I was thinking you did Julia Hart. Never mind. My bad. Wait, Julia Hart and
Yeah, I did Julia Hart and Jamie Hayter.
they're on the same AEW. I'm doing
Yeah.
WWE and AEW.
There we go.
You screwed up. I'll give you a little screw up. It's fine. We've been on this for like 2.5 hours.
Anyway, WWE, basically it's Charlotte Flair versus Chris Statlander.
Ooh.
Yes.
Microphone, I would have to say Charlotte because Stat really does not talk on the microphone. She cuts more backstage than anything. In ring, on most cases, I'm going to say Stat. Theme music, definitely Stat. Because it kind of fits her with the lyrics. If you listen to her new stuff, every theme she's had has fit her personality. Finisher, I'm going to have to go with Charlotte Flair because I've always liked the fact that she took the figure 4 only to make it into a bridge of something else called the figure 8. His life has been
And she has a perfect frame to do it.
And I can't wait for Ruby to return. Yeah, I kind of miss Ruby. Let's see. Popularity. I'm going to say Charlotte because, Stat's still trying to, get up there. But as far as aura goes, it's a tie because depending how, the gimmicks and stuff, I think they're both tied there. How they present themselves regardless. So,
Honestly,
right.
Kayla, I think I give more of the edge to Charlotte on that one. Over
Yeah.
Stat. Honestly, theme music, definitely Stat. In ring, honestly, I kind of like Stat a little bit more in ring wise than I like Charlotte. Mic work, I know Charlotte can fucking talk. As much as she sounds like a fucking robot, let's just face it, she can talk. Finisher wise, I agree with the whole. The figure 8. The figure 8's dope.
I like to congratulate all 50 states for getting snow this year.
That's hysterical. But popularity and aura, is Charlotte. It's got to go to Charlotte in both there.
Yeah, she's been.
The only state that didn't was Hawaii.
What about California?
Also, Charlie puts me to sleep.
Northern.
Purely robotic. Thank you.
All right.
Somebody else agrees with me on the robot.
All right, there you go. Move the screen so I can see people's faces and so we can get this out of the. Whoa.
Whoa. Dango's hiding behind the thing. Dango, are you good? Good.
Yeah, keep it like that. Oh.
Wow.
Wow. How rude. Anyway, thank you everyone that's tuned in today watching us. You can find us right here on Outrage Zone Control. You can find us over on.
Oh my God. He's right.
Really? Circle of Debate. You can find us just everywhere. So thank you, Dango, for being Dango, for being here. Redeemer.
Being a random meteorologist.
Dango is Redeemer. It's been great as always. Chef for coming in, chilling with us tonight on Outrage. And we don't get them very often on Outrage Control, but I'm glad you came in, Bakley. So we appreciate you coming chilling with us. Everybody that's been in the chat, we appreciate you.
Thank you.
Space Goes Wrestling and Weather. I love it.
Hey,
no, we are not going to start promoting the weather.
Shouts to Mr. Opinionated, even though he showed up at the
My
last.
first day as a woman, I'm getting hot flashes.
You bullshit, Webby.
You talk about snow and then you have hot flashes.
I know. Too much heat on there. But anyway, thank you everyone that's tuned in with us. Thank you everyone that's tuned in.
Ice cream.
Ice cream.
Dango's having too much fun with the clips. Anyway, so we're going to end this because I know Dango's got to get up early and I got to get up early for work. So everyone, thank you for tuning in on this Outrage Control episode. So I hope everyone, and thank you, Mark, for chilling with us. Hope you had fun.
Appreciate you.
Appreciate you. And last but not least, everyone's been officially outraged, so everyone has a good night. Bye.
You missed a lot. Rewatch it.
See you later.